Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what's new at the drugstore makeup haul. I found a ton of new makeup products from Walmart, Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, literally everywhere. Like, I'm lucky enough to have like a little corner by my house that has Walgreens, CVS, and Rite Aid like all within the same like shopping part mall. Strip mall, whatever you want to call it. So I just like hit all three at once. So if you would like to see some of the new makeup that's out, please keep watching. So I'm just going to start off with some palettes. I actually just found this last night at Target and it was the last one. This is the new e.l.f. palette and it's in the shade The New Classics. It looks like a cool tone palette and it's super affordable because it's e.l.f. So if you wanted to get out of your comfort zone and try out some cool tones, this would be pretty good deal for you. I like this palette. It actually reminds me of the Makeup Revolution palettes, but I like this one. Like, this is like, to me, there is no mirror, so, but to me, this is like a soft, romantic kind of eye look. That's like the vibe I get when I look at it. There's quite a few mattes and quite a few shimmers. I just touched probably my favorite color, which is like this cool tone pinky taupe shade. This isn't bad. I think this palette was $14. So here are some finger swatches. I'm excited to play with this. Next, I got this as a Christmas present from my friend Bobby, but I figured I would just throw it in here. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette. This is what it looks like. I actually have not seen this at all here in California. She lives in Kansas, so I saw her over Christmas. So these are the shades. They all look like shades that I'll be able to wear. This first one looks like it's kind of like a pearl with a little bit of pink lilac duochrome. Then we have this really pretty, like, ooh, that shade. They're all really pretty. So here are some swatches. These are gorgeous. That pink one, I kind of want to put on some right now just to see. This is what they look like. Really pretty. I want to put, I think it's called Blossom Glow, which is this kind of pinky shade right here. I'm gonna put some of that on real quick. The next thing I also found at Target last night, this is the new Maybelline The Matte Bar palette. I saw this on Ulta and I kept putting in my cart and then taking out and then putting in it and taking out. I believe this is $10. I don't know. But then I decided I would get it after all because I just am a sucker for these shades right here that are in this palette. I absolutely hate though, like the shape of these eyeshadows. I just feel like I'm not going to be able to fit my brush in there. So to me, it's not like visually appealing, but I'm anxious to see because I feel like the other little Maybelline palettes, not the City Mini palettes, but what was it called? Like the nudes palette, the blush nudes palette, like those, like I don't like at all. So this is what it looks like. I just don't feel like I'm gonna be able to fit a brush in this. That's the only thing. Ooh. Ooh. These are like chalky. I mean, they're pretty and they look pretty pigmented, but they are like kind of like chunky, chalky. It's going to be really powdery and a lot of kickback, I can already tell. But the colors are really pretty. Let's grab some lip products. So I actually found these when we were coming back from Kansas from Christmas. We got snowed in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So we were there for New Year's Eve and New Year's and we wanted to get out of the hotel room because we were going stir crazy. So we just drove down and went to a CVS and I found these. I haven't heard anybody talk about these, so I'm assuming that they're pretty new. This is the Covergirl Melting Pout Vinyl. So they look almost identical to the like Melting Pout liquid lipsticks, which I actually really like. Oh my gosh, I just stuttered. Which I actually really like. So I think these are going to be like shiny liquid lipsticks. So I picked up two shades. The first one is in the shade 210 Kiss Kiss. And it is a pointed doe foot. Okay, so to me, it looks like a lip gloss, actually. So you definitely need to wear something underneath it. Then I got the shade Nudest Dream 200. It looks like it has a little bit of gold glitter in it. Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be, I don't really smell anything. My new favorite nude gloss. I know it doesn't look like much, but that is gorgeous, and they don't feel sticky. They're super shiny. Like, this is gonna be my new favorite nude gloss. Like, I already know it. And then when I was checking out, I saw this. I've never tried anything from this brand. Again, this is from CVS, and this is from the brand Beauty 360 Ultra Sheer Lip Gloss with argan oil, coconut oil, and vitamin E. So it sold me because for one thing, the shade looks gorgeous. It's like a nude pale pink shade, and then the cap is like bedazzled. Like, hello, I had to buy this. So this is what it looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? I have no idea what the shade is. I don't know if this is the only shade. Like, I know nothing. Yeah, so that's it right there. Yeah, I'm not impressed. The packaging is really pretty. Like, when I apply gloss, I always apply it to the back of my hand and then I put it on with my finger because I don't want to like mix whatever shades on my mouth on the wand and then it gets into the tube. But this, I don't care about. So this might be the only lip gloss that I'm willing to get other lip products in the tube. So I might just throw this in my purse just as like a just in case gloss, you know what I mean? So I found these at the CVS in New Mexico too, and I think these are brand spanking new from Maybelline. This is what they look like. I've never seen any of their lipsticks look like this, so I'm sure they are new. I don't know if they're like, it says Color Sensational, but it doesn't say anything else. The first shade right here is 373 Mauve for Me. I don't know if they're shiny. I don't know if they're cream. Like, I don't know anything about these. Okay, so they are a cream. And they're pigmented. Look at that. I have to go get the other shades. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. And then I have this shade right here, which is obviously going to be amazing too. This is 376 Pink for Me. Oh my gosh, I have to go get the other shades like right now. They're creamy and pigmented. There's a little bit of shine in them. Oh my goodness. I thought my new favorite drugstore lipstick was going to be the new L'Oreal matte ones. Those are my favorite matte drugstore lipsticks, but I think these are going to be my new favorite like cream glossy lipsticks. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is something that I always pick up, walk around, and end up putting back. And then I decided that I had some extra bucks from CVS, so I had a free like $12 to spend. So I finally picked up one of these. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Blush, and it's in the shade 25. This is what it looks like right here. I just wanted kind of like a neutral soft pink blush because I always buy a lot of coral and orangey peachy blushes. So I wanted like a soft pink. So I picked up this. I would swatch it, but blushes don't swatch worth anything, so it's pointless. These are new too. This is from Maybelline. This is the Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. I got the shade 120 Ivory. The only thing I noticed when I was looking at these shades is I feel like they were super yellow orangey. It was like really hard for me to find a neutral shade powder. So if you found one, let me know what shade that you got, but this is the only one that I could find that I was like, okay, I think that will work. The other ones just, I don't know. They just wouldn't work for me. So I got this one. I haven't tried it, but I do love the Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. I really like it. This I kind of got just to like throw in my bag to like touch up throughout the day because I get oily like in my T-zone. Or I wanted to try setting like this foundation with this and see how that goes. On the back it says it's full coverage. So it's a full coverage powder and it lasts for 16 hours. Then I saw this was on clearance at Target. This is from No. 7, which I'm wearing the Lift and Illuminate foundation right now. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. And so I wanted to try some more stuff from No. 7, and this was on clearance. So this is the No. 7 City, how many more times can I say No. 7? This is the City Light Tinted Moisturizer. It has an SPF of 15 and it was on clearance for $7.48. This is what the packaging looks like. It says achieve sheer skin perfecting color with this tinted moisturizer, which diffuses light for enhanced radiance and naturally flawless complexion. It says it has a patented antioxidant complex, helps boost natural defenses against environmental stressors, such as pollution. SPF of 15, blah blah blah, gives an instant moisture boost and all day lasting hydration with a lightweight feel for maximum skin comfort. For best results, shake before use, blend on smoothly and evenly with your fingers, sponge or brush. So I'm definitely going to do a foundation first impression on this. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. This is what it looks like. And I got the shade medium. So if I remember right, there was only like 4 or 5 shades of this. The shade range wasn't very big, but it was on clearance, so I figured I would try it. Then I found this at CVS. This is from the brand. I believe this brand is fairly new too. Joah, Joah. This is the Truly Yours Full Cover Concealer inspired by K Beauty. This is what the tube looks like. I think this was like $5. I got the shade Natural Ivory. Yeah, so I love me some concealer. That's one of my favorite things to try out, so I picked this guy up. Next, I saw this at Walgreens. This is the new CoverGirl Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation. It has an SPF of 20. I got the shade 820. I feel like there wasn't a lot of shades of this either. I don't know, I just saw it on like the end cap, so maybe when it's actually like finally like in all stores that there'll be like more of a range of shades. I don't really know. But I got the shade 820 Creamy Natural. It says up to 24-hour wear that won't let you down, sweat proof, transfer proof, humidity proof, oil free, won't clog pores, suitable for all skin types. So I'm excited. And then you just flip open this lid that won't open. There we go. And it just squeezes out. So I'm excited to try this. Although it does look like it has a little bit of a pink undertone. And I'm a neutral undertone or cool undertone type of person. So that'll be interesting. Definitely keep a lookout for a foundation first impression on this too. And then I saw that L'Oreal came out with new liquid lips. So I just got one shade because I wanted to test out the formula before I went and bought all the shades. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very sleek looking. I got the shade 416 I Create. It's just kind of like a nude pink shade. Ooh. Slanted pointed doe foot. It's not very pigmented. I really don't even know what this is. So that's it right there. I mean, it's pigmented, but it looks like it's gonna be like kind of patchy. But I don't know if it's a liquid lipstick or exactly what this is. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it on my hand and see if it dries down. But I think it would look really pretty with a lip liner. I don't know if it's a lip tint or what this is. Then I've been looking for these forever, ever since I saw Trend Mood post them on Instagram, which was a long time ago. This is the first time I found them, and I found them in New Mexico. These are the Wet n Wild High Shine lipsticks. I swear, I've been looking for these forever. So I found them there. I feel like majority of people really liked the liquid catsuit liquid lips, but like I didn't really have the best experience with them, and like everybody seems to rave about them, so I wonder if I'll like these more. The nude shades from the liquid catsuit I really like, but the darker shades I did not really like. So this one right here is in the shade Sheek Got Real. Doesn't smell too bad. So this is just like an actual liquid lipstick that's not gonna dry down. Here it is right here. It kind of reminds me of the Anastasia lip glosses. You know how they're like so pigmented you can wear them by themselves? But this is a really pretty color, and I've been wanting, I know I say this all the time, but I feel like I only wear like straight matte lips like this when I film. I don't know why, but like if I'm out and about like on a day-to-day basis, I'm wearing glossy stuff. So I wanted to test out a few of these. This one is an interesting color to me. It's kind of like a purpley taupe lip shade. This is in Mauve Over Girl. This is a really pretty like cool tone lip color. This is it right there. Isn't that really pretty? I think I'm gonna really like these. I forgot, I got another shade at CVS. This one is in the shade Caught You Bare Naked, and I think it's the lightest shade from this collection. I could be wrong, but this looks really pretty too. So that's it right there. I know you can barely see it, but it's just like a true nude lip gloss. I feel like this color would definitely make your lips look nice and plump. I feel like I got quite a few foundations in this haul. Since I had the extra bucks at CVS, I just picked up this foundation. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about it, or the packaging has changed. I don't know, but this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Liquid Foundation. This is what it looks like. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. It's kind of like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless and Dewy Plus Smooth foundation where you have to like dump it out. But I wanted to try this out. I got the shade 525 Buff Beige. So we'll see. Is it full coverage? I don't even know. It says designed for oily skin to give a fresh, clean, shine-free face, which I am dry skin, so this will be interesting. Oil-free, unscented, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin. So I'm excited to try this. Oh, and then to match this Joah, I don't know if I'm saying that right, concealer, I got the Joah Truly Yours Natural Finish Foundation Drop. I think this was under $10. I got the shade Classic Ivory. I don't have the best experience with drop foundation, like the Cover FX drops. Not a good time. I have a foundation first impression on that, so it did not work for me. And then I also tried the NYX drop foundation, and I didn't really have a good experience with that either. So I was kind of hesitant, but I did want to try like the concealer and foundation out together. And then I got the new Revlon Photoready Candid Antioxidant Concealer. I got the shade Light Pale 15. It says concealer with caffeine, antioxidants, anti-pollution, anti-blue light. What is that? Without sulfates, no harsh fragrances, oil-free, medium coverage. So I do have the Revlon Candid foundation and loose powder. So I think I'm going to do a foundation, concealer, powder first impression with all three things. So keep a lookout for that. And then I saw this. This is interesting. This is the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence Energizing Vitamin C and Bergamot Spray. It says it's a hydrating mist with vitamin C and bergamot extract, leaves skin feeling revitalized, refreshed, and energized, absorbs quickly and refreshes makeup, leaves skin looking bright. How to use: apply before your moisturizer, following makeup application, or anytime you need a pick-me-up. Hold product 5 to 10 inches from face, close eyes, and spray. There was another kind of this, but I can't remember what it was. There's two different versions of this spray, but I got the energizing one. Smells good. I'm not a big fan of the spritzer, but doesn't this bottle look all fancy smancy? So when I was at Target last night, I hit the jackpot. I found so many things on clearance. Like, I found so many cute clothes on clearance too, so make sure you go check that out. But they had a bunch of stuff on clearance in the makeup aisle. So I got this was on clearance for $5.48. This is the Lasting Matte Finish L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. I actually got the shade Classic Tan. I figured I could use it as bronzer because I use the LA Girl foundation face powder. I think it's called like Ultra HD face powder. I don't know what it is, but I use that for bronzer. So I wanted to get this and try this out for bronzer too. And then I got this little tiny Covergirl blush. This was on sale for $2.44. This is in the shade 140 Plumberry Glow. This is the shade right here. It's kind of like a rose, like a pink rose shade. And I remember using like these little Covergirl blushes like way before I knew anything about makeup. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try it out. Again, I'm not excited because I don't feel like my brush is really going to fit in there, but we'll figure it out. And then I saw that they had a bronzer and I was like, why the hell not? This was on clearance for $1.74, and this is just CoverGirl Bronzer 102 Copper Radiance. It looks like there's a little bit of sheen in there. I don't have high hopes for this, but I'm excited to try this out. Then this was on clearance too. I figured I would try to use this as bronzer, but this is interesting. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Mineral Pressed Powder, but it says Translucent Sable. This was on clearance for $3.98. Again, I was going to try to use it for bronzer. This is the shade right here. So, I feel like it didn't look that dark to me when I was looking at it in the store, but to me this looks like kind of like a really warm red undertoned powder. So I don't know, maybe with a light hand, but it says translucent. So maybe that means it's not going to be super pigmented, but I want to try this as bronzer, but I'll probably have to wait till the summertime to where I have a little bit more of a tan. Ooh, and then I found this in New Mexico too. I didn't even know these were coming out. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer and Contour Powder. Am I the only one that didn't know that this existed? Like, I'm so confused. I haven't seen anything about this. I didn't even know Maybelline had bronzers. So I got the shade 200. I think there was like 3 shades and I got the medium shade because even the light shade looked way too light. So I think I got 200 medium, and then I think there was a 300 and a 100, but I could be wrong. So I'm excited for this. So the last thing from this haul, I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Now, I was struggling trying to find my shade. Normally, I'm really good at picking my own shade. I could just eyeball it and know, like, that's the one that's going to work for me. But to me, every single shade looked like it was, like, had a yellow undertone to it. And I like neutral, cool undertone foundations. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. I tried to find one that didn't look as yellow, and this one still looks pretty yellow, like super yellow undertones. This is the shade 460 Golden Beige. I mean, I guess golden means like yellow, right? But yeah, even like the ivory and the true ivory, like those shades have like a yellow tint to me. So let me know if you found like a neutral undertone shade in this foundation. I've heard lots of good things about this, so I'm excited to try it out. Okay guys, so that's everything from my What's New at the Drugstore makeup haul. Let me know what you think of these products in the comments below, and if you have tried out any of these products and what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe on your way out if you'd like to see more of me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.